Hi, I'm John Mangini, and for the next half an hour, I will be your personal tour guide as we travel around the Grand Strand and I show you how to live like a local. And it's brought to you by the Myrtle Beach Herald. So now sit back, relax, grab yourself a sweet tea, and enjoy. Your tour begins right now. This is Beach Beat. I'm at Horry Georgetown Technical College, and we're going to meet with local celebrity chef Tom Mullally, who's going to show us how to make some good local dishes. So let's get cooking. Tom, it's great to be here. So what are you going to make for us today?
Hey John, we're in the South, so we're going to do a little Southern flair for a salad here. This is a fresh butter bean salad, and we're going to add some fresh chopped dill, one of my favorites, fresh tomatoes, fresh roasted yellow peppers, and fresh diced cucumber. No bland food is allowed, so we're going to season it with a little salt and pepper, John.
Absolutely.
And we're going to lace it with a little homemade balsamic vinaigrette. This is nice and healthy. There's a lot of fiber in the beans. It's really good for us.
Looks delicious.
Looks good enough to eat, John. What do you think?
I'd like to try it.
Let's try it out. Good stuff, huh?
Fantastic.
Excellent, excellent. Great stuff for our summer that's on the way.
So that's our appetizer. So what's the main dish?
Okay, our main dish today, John, we're going to take a fresh piece of a local triggerfish. It's coming out of our local waters here in the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina area. We're going to sear it. I lightly seasoned it with a little salt and white pepper. No bland food allowed, as you know. And we're going to put it on a bed of basmati rice. We're going to have some fresh vegetables, and it's going to be topped with a roasted sweet red pepper, tomato, cilantro relish.
My mouth is watering.
As that's coming along, John, we're going to put the basmati rice down. Basmati's one of my favorite types of rice. I feel that it's the Cadillac of rices. We're going to get our vegetables going here. Plate's coming alive. We're going to start our roasted sweet red pepper tomato relish. I'm going to put some fresh cilantro in there, some shallots, a little bit of apple cider vinegar. It's really coming alive. We're going to place our piece of triggerfish right over that beautiful basmati rice, and we're going to top it with our relish.
Can't wait to taste it.
All right, here we go.
Very healthy meal.
It is, it is. We're keeping it light. Lace it with our relish.
You can eat this right before you go to the beach and still feel good about yourself.
Exactly, exactly. And there you have it, John. Fresh seared local triggerfish over basmati rice, a little roasted sweet red pepper, tomato, cilantro relish.
Well, thank you, Tom. I'm going to taste this.
Let's do it, let's do it. Here we go. You do it.
Delicious.
Excellent, great to hear.
Thank you so much, Tom.
All right, John, thank you.
Part of living like a local is eating like a local. Bon appetit. The Myrtle Beach Herald is your local newspaper because they live where you live. If you subscribe right now, a portion of your subscription will be donated to the American Red Cross. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now. Here's how.
Subscribe to your Myrtle Beach Herald now and find out why it was named the best weekly newspaper in all of South Carolina. When you subscribe, mention the Red Cross Special, and a portion of your subscription will be donated to the American Red Cross.
Visit, the paper for visitors brings the Grand Strand to life. Head to the castle for dinner. Or do something fun with the little ones. If you're looking to hit the links or enjoy a fine steak, Visit is the place to turn. And after a long day on the course, sit back and enjoy the show. Pick up Visit at over 300 locations or go online at mbvisit.com and enjoy your stay.
Staff member ran in and said, emergency, tennis courts, go, go, go. And it just happened. I looked down at my hands and realized I'm doing CPR. This is Jim Hammer, actually a guy that, well,
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this guy.
I had to just give him a big hug. One of the coolest parts of my life, being able to talk to a guy after I gave him CPR.
Now it's time to get into beach shape here at Pepper Gettings Recreation Center. I'm gonna change into my workout clothes and I'll meet you inside. I'm here with Rena Grant. Rena has brought something called pickleball here to Myrtle Beach. Rena, why don't you tell us what pickleball is and how you brought it here?
But first of all, let me say that pickleball is an excellent sport. And the reason being because any age can play it. And like, I guess I'm the oldest one that's ever played, but we have a lot of young ones that like to play. But pickleball is a toss between badminton, table tennis, and tennis. If you've ever played either of those, you will make a good pickleball player.
And where did it come from?
Well, it started back in 1965 out in Washington State by a senator by the name of Joel Pritchard. And he came home one day and they decided they wanted to play a game, and all of a sudden they liked this game that they're playing. So they decided to put some rules to it. And in the meantime, while they were playing, they had this dog running around, and the dog's name was Pickles.
Ah.
So when they decided, they made up the rules, and they decided, then, well, what shall we call it? They decided, let's call it Pickles.
So you're gonna show me how to play?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay, you want to play? All right.
Well, that's a great game. Thank you so much. Can I get a hug?
Oh, you certainly can. And thank you very much for trying and help me spread the word of pickleball because it's such a great game for everybody.
Absolutely. I'm here with Linda Hopkinson, who is a Qigong instructor here at Pepper Gettings. Linda, so what is Qigong?
Qigong is from ancient Chinese, and it's a healing process. So you take the energy that's all around you in this universe, like you see in the Chinese paintings where there's fog. So imagine that there's fog. So when we're doing any moves, we're moving through that fog, and we must move slowly. Qi comes into the body, which is what we're trying to take in, comes into the body through slow movements.
Okay, and you're going to show us some moves.
Okay, right. So you're just going to bring your hands out here. Right out here in front of you.
Out here.
Okay, and imagine coming through that Qi as you're coming up. And as if you're painting down through it. That's it. Good. Inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your nose. Good. Then we're just going to come up, bringing that Qi up from the earth through the center channel. And around. And then we'll reverse that and come back down, up, and bringing that Qi down from the heavens. Excellent. Good. And then do you feel anything in those fingers? You should feel a little tingling. Yeah, okay, good. After you do it for a long, long time, you'll really feel that. So it's all about that. Feeling that Qi, feeling the healing process throughout your body.
Ah, great. Actually, a little winded from that. Fantastic.
Okay, thank you so much. Appreciate it, John.
Subscribe to the Myrtle Beach Herald. It's a weekly subscription that puts you in the heart of what's happening in Myrtle Beach. The depth and breadth of our reporting and the insight of our articles place you in the center of the conversation. Plus, our Listen Up section takes you inside the entertainment scene around the Grand Strand. Call today, 843-248-6671. or go online to myorinews.com and have Myrtle Beach delivered to your door every Friday.
This is the fabulous campus of Coastal Carolina University, and who better to give us a tour than Martha Hunn. Martha, take it away.
Hello, I'm Martha Hunn, and welcome to Coastal Carolina University, home of the Chanticleers. CCU is one of the fastest growing universities in the Southeast with outstanding areas of study. This beautiful campus, personal attention from faculty, and great location are the reasons that students choose CCU. CCU has great news to share all the time, but today I want to tell you about a couple of incredible opportunities that connect you to Coastal. First, the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute, fondly known as OLLI. Through membership in OLLI, you'll gain exposure to 400 courses and workshops, enrich your life through classes in health and wellness like yoga and Tai Chi, theater, film, and music like the golden age of musicals, history like myths and legends of the American West, or art and photography like Adobe Photoshop on location. Linda Ketron is director of the Osher Lifelong Learning Institute, and for years she's had a front row seat to witness the experiences of OLLI students.
Here they find through OLLI the opportunity to find people with similar interests and maybe a passion that they left behind in their childhood or during college. This is a chance for people to reinvent themselves and to come to a place where many people are doing the same thing. So it is a shared community. Our teachers are truly amazing. Some of them are professors here at Coastal Carolina University. Others have retired from universities up north. And others are what I call life experts. And they are just truly accomplished and have so much to give their students.
While hundreds of learning opportunities are the headliners for OLLI, there are lots of other benefits to talk about. So many clubs like bridge, birding, and community band, discounts galore, community partnerships, and travel partnerships offer terrific opportunities for OLLI members. Whether you're a native or a new local, a permanent resident or a snowbird, you'll find community in CCU's OLLI. The arts are alive at Coastal Carolina University thanks to an amazing cultural calendar. Every spring and fall, CCU invites you to enjoy diverse cultural events. Experience exceptional theater, dance, and musical performances presented by students, faculty, and visiting artists. The Bryan Art Gallery features ever-changing, top-rate art exhibits. CCU's cultural arts events are very affordable and some are even free. Check out what's showing this season at CCU's website, coastal.edu, and click on News and Events to find the Cultural Arts calendar. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you at Coastal Carolina University.
Sounds like there's a lot of stuff going on over at CCU. Coming up next, we're going to head over to Waccamaw Publishing headquarters to hear about how the Myrtle Beach Herald can keep you in the loop of all the exciting programs and events happening in Myrtle Beach. Did you know that the Myrtle Beach Herald was named the best weekly newspaper in all of South Carolina by the State Press Association? Why not subscribe? Have it delivered to your mailbox each and every Friday for less than 50 cents a week. And they'll even give you free classified ads for your personal items. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now. Here's how.
For only $25 a year, the Myrtle Beach Herald will be delivered to your mailbox each and every Friday. That's less than 50 cents a week.
Subscribe to the Myrtle Beach Herald. It's a weekly subscription that puts you in the heart of what's happening in Myrtle Beach. The depth and breadth of our reporting and the inside of our articles place you in the center of the conversation. Plus, our Listen Up section takes you inside the entertainment scene around the Grand Strand. Call today, 843-248-6671, or go online to myorinews.com and have Myrtle Beach delivered to your door every Friday.
I'm here at Waccamaw Publishers' corporate offices. They publish the Myrtle Beach Herald, and we are going to go in and talk to the publisher, Steve Robertson, for a special inside look at how your local paper is put together.
We have a great family of community newspapers. The flagship paper is the Oriole Independent, our oldest, started in 1980. We have the Myrtle Beach Herald, which we picked up a few years ago. The Carolina Forest Chronicle, our largest paper, 14,000 circulation. The Laura Scene, News and Shopper. And our newest paper, Visit, which is targeted at all the visitors to the Grand Strand. Waccamaw Publishers is family-owned and locally owned, which means all the money that comes from our advertisers and subscribers stays right here in Horry County. It's not sent off to headquarters in Sacramento. What you're going to find is local, local, local. That's our bread and butter. If you want to find out what's happening at County Council, School Board, sure, you'll find that there, but you're also going to find out about who's getting married, who's getting engaged, who's died, what your kid's doing in school, what Little League teams are doing, all the stuff that's really pertinent to your life. Well, you're going to find out who the movers and shakers are, and that's going to be important to anybody moving into the area. You're going to find out, where to eat, best places to eat. We have a lot of good restaurant reviews. You're going to find out where to play, where to go. You're going to find out information about the local golf courses. Anything that's going to be relevant to your life, you're going to find it in your local newspaper. All of our newspapers are now on our new website, myorynews.com. And the great thing is if you subscribe to any of our papers, you get full access, free access to our website.
Now that Steve has told us all about the kind of stuff we can find in the Myrtle Beach Herald, let me tell you how you can get it in your mailbox every Friday.
Subscribe to your Myrtle Beach Herald now and find out why it was named the best weekly newspaper in all of South Carolina. The Myrtle Beach Herald, in print or online. We've got you covered. Subscribe now.
Visit, the paper for visitors, brings the Grand Strand to life. Head to the castle for dinner. Or do something fun with the little ones. If you're looking to hit the links or enjoy a fine steak, Visit is the place to turn. And after a long day on the course, sit back and enjoy the show. Pick up Visit at over 300 locations or go online at mbvisit.com and enjoy your stay.
Myrtle Beach is the golf capital of the world. So if you're gonna live like a local, you gotta take some golf lessons. I'm here at Myrtlewood Golf Club right now, and I'm going to get a club fitting from Meredith Kirk, one of the top touring pros here. So come on, let's go. Hi, Meredith.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Nice to see you. So you're gonna give me a club fitting today?
Yes, we are gonna do a club fitting with your driver today. All right, so what I want you to do is I wanna see you swing at it about maybe 3 shots with this driver, and then I'm gonna bring out the R1 and club fit you with that and see if you can get that distance.
Okay.
There you go. That's your best shot right there. You're making good contact. So I'm going to start you out and put you in a different shaft. I'm taking a look at your ball speed right now. I'm going to keep you in a regular shaft, but I'm going to try a shaft that has 55 grams instead of 50.
Okay.
And I'm going to start you out on a neutral setting, and I'll start you with the 9.5 because you're used to playing a 9.5, but we can have a little fun and have some variations with our loft. It's not so much about having the number right here. It's getting a consistent launch angle. And the optimal launch angle is going to be 12, but you can go higher than that too. So with these clubs right here, you can change the loft. See all those different settings? Mm-hmm. This is awesome. I want to start you out with a neutral club face.
Okay.
We can kind of play around from there because you said you had a natural draw. We might not need to change that. So this is the fun part of the fitting. So we're just now going to start plugging numbers and seeing how things progress with your swing.
Okay.
There you go.
So how many yards did I pick up with this?
On that, you picked up 16 yards, 17 yards from the last shot.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was sweet.
What a difference. Meredith, thank you so much.
Sure, my pleasure.
I cannot believe I picked up 25 yards with this.
I'm not surprised. I mean, TaylorMade is the best.
I'm gonna go into the clubhouse right now and buy one.
There you go, get yourself one.
Visit, the paper for visitors, brings the Grand Strand to life. Head to the castle for dinner. Or do something fun with the little ones. If you're looking to hit the links or enjoy a fine steak, Visit is the place to turn. And after a long day on the course, sit back and enjoy the show. Pick up Visit at over 300 locations or go online at mbvisit.com and enjoy your stay.
Staff member ran in and said, emergency, tennis courts, go, go, go. And it just happened. I looked down at my hands and realized I'm doing CPR. This is Jim Hammer, actually a guy that, well,
I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this guy.
I had to just give him a big hug. One of the coolest parts of my life, being able to talk to a guy after I gave him CPR.
Subscribe to your Myrtle Beach Herald now and find out why it was named the best weekly newspaper in all of South Carolina. When you subscribe, mention the Red Cross Special, and a portion of your subscription will be donated to the American Red Cross.
Next, let's go take a look at one of the best-kept secrets in Myrtle Beach, the Long Bay Symphony. All the locals know that this is where you go for a classy cultural experience.
Well, the Long Bay Symphony is currently celebrating its 25th anniversary season, and it's made the evolution from a community orchestra to a per-service professional orchestra, and it's really a cultural jewel for this area. The orchestra gives about one major performance a month and also is involved in lots of other benefit performances, outdoor performances, and so on. The orchestra gets hired out into other communities as well, but in addition to our orchestral performances, we also do musicians in the schools, we do all kinds of bookings for weddings. So in short, we're the musical clearinghouse for the area for symphonic music. The performances we offer are a variety of things. We do have a standard classical format, but within that format I've tried to create a good deal of variety, as I think our audience members would attest to. We do everything from the standard, like bread and butter, Brahms and Beethoven and Mozart, to adventurous fare. We've done silent films, we've done jazz, we've done a whole variety of things. We'll be initiating a separate pop series coming up next season with the likes of singer Chris Mann as one of our major artists. And we also have a chamber orchestra series, which involves smaller groups, a smaller orchestra that goes into different venues so that we can sort of run that program out to other communities.
We often get requests from people about how they can get involved with the symphony, and there are several different ways in volunteering. We have the Guild, who does all of our big events. They handle the fundraising events, and they also volunteer for the concerts or for any special events that we're doing. And we also have people that, companies in the area that will do a corporate sponsorship that helps us produce the programming that we're able to do. And we get funding through ATAX, accommodations tax, with the City of Myrtle Beach and the City of North Myrtle Beach, and also individual donations. And that's the biggest chunk of funding that we have. We are a nonprofit, and so we do depend on the community to support the symphony. Ticket sales only account for about 40% of our budget. The season for the symphony runs from September through May, and we do 4 classical concerts, we do 2 pops concerts, and 3 chamber orchestra concerts. And we also do 3 youth orchestra concerts, because we have a youth orchestra that's comprised of students from Horry County, Georgetown County, Brunswick County. It's 50 to 55 students, and they are an amazing group of young people.
Subscribe to your Myrtle Beach Herald now and find out why it was named the best weekly newspaper in all of South Carolina. Subscribers even get free classified ads for personal items.
If you live here in Myrtle Beach, you undoubtedly will have to come here to the Myrtle Beach International Airport to pick up your friends and family. We're going to meet with Kirk Lovell, the marketing director of the airport right now, for a special guided tour. Great to be with you. I'm excited to get a tour of this fabulous new airport.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
So tell me a little bit about the changes.
Well, in April, we actually moved into this fantastic new facility. It's a great way to welcome people into Myrtle Beach. It makes things a lot easier for people as they leave Myrtle Beach. We have new ticketing kiosk, a lot more airy, a lot more room to congregate and wait, a lot easier to process through security checkpoint. It's a
So you're going to
fabulous
give us a little tour?
Yeah, we're going to go on a fantastic tour, show you all the cool amenities, show you the restaurants. So at the new Myrtle Beach International Airport, we have a common use ticketing kiosk. Passengers can walk up to any of the kiosks in the ticketing hall, just select their airline, press the button, begin checking in. That simple. You know, if you still see your flight delayed in California, you're like, man, that's a long delay.
This is cutting edge.
Yeah. Passengers and employees like to watch this because they can see exactly where the planes are.
I've been in a lot of airports. I haven't seen this. Is it common now?
It's starting to be more and more common, yeah. And also that the visual connectivity that you have with your gates and the airplanes actually helps reduce passengers' anxiety. If they can see that their plane is there or not there, they start to relax.
Thanks so much for the tour. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you coming out.
Fantastic.
Thank you.
There are many places to go to get news from around the world. But if you want your local news that matters to you, subscribe to the Myrtle Beach Herald. They live where you live. And if you'd mention the Red Cross special, a portion of your subscription will be donated to your local Red Cross chapter. Subscribe now. Here's how.
This is your home, and this is your hometown newspaper. Subscribe to the Myrtle Beach Herald now. The Myrtle Beach Herald, in print or online. We've got you covered. Subscribe now.
Visit, the paper for visitors brings the Grand Strand to life. Head to the castle for dinner. Or do something fun with the little ones. If you're looking to hit the links or enjoy a fine steak, Visit is the place to turn. And after a long day on the course, sit back and enjoy the show. Pick up Visit at over 300 locations or go online at mbvisit.com and enjoy your stay.
Staff member ran in and said, emergency, tennis courts, go, go, go. And it just happened. I looked down at my hands and realized I'm doing CPR. This is Jim Hammer, actually a guy that,
well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for this guy.
I had to just give him a big hug. One of the coolest parts of my life, being able to talk to a guy after I gave him CPR.
Well, that'll do it for our show. On behalf of the Myrtle Beach Herald and all of our fabulous guests, thank you so much for watching. I'm John Mangini, and I'm on the Beach Beat just for you. Until next time, remember, live like a local.